Wake up, honey. New Bullet Hell Survivor just dropped. New action roguelike, whatever type of genre you want to call this game. Vampire Survivors, Soulstone Survivors, you know the drill by now. Hi, hello, and welcome back. Welcome to another Onkruid video. Welcome back to us. Welcome to us checking out Cleanup Crew. We can only select the scavenger for now. It is a game where we fire ourselves. Just start up with a bus, or well, no, we are auto-firing by default, but I think we can also fire ourselves. Right click for the dodge ability, left click to fire. There's a lot of things happening already on the screen. A little chest, a little lowering down of the audio. It's a game created by Magic Beast Games. That's the information I'm gonna give as I I elevate my camera a little bit. That's not the right word. We have, of course, weapons and passives. You know the drill by now. Increase damage of all weapons. Orbital beam cannon calls upon orbital cannon that strikes and blasts enemies in an area. Increase base health. Let's go for the orbital beam cannon. The green things are experience. The blue things are kind of like our currency, probably. I don't know what the green things are supposed to represent. I don't know whether screen shake is being annoying for you guys. It is kind of for me, so I think I'm going to immediately turning it off. There is a new objective. Increase damage of all weapons. That evolves my orbital cannon, so I'm not gonna take that immediately. It probably evolves my orbital cannon only after it gets to a certain level, if it follows the same genre or the same rules that these other games normally follow. That's a beautiful little pumpkin right there. So this is our objective, and I guess we need to stay in the zone surrounding this little radar console in the middle for long enough for it to do whatever it needs to do. I was just testing out how much damage the mobs did right there. It was not like I got completely called out. No, called out or whatever. I just want to test it out. Antimatter field that's surrounding us. Gunbot will follow you around and shoot enemies. We don't need max health by now. I think we can definitely focus on the damage aspect of the game. Let's go for antimatter field. It's kind of like garlic in Soulstone, garlic in Vampire Survivors, and it probably had something in Soul Survivors as well. Combustion or something. Bullets can pierce an additional enemy. Thank you. That seems very, very beneficial. We need to definitely be increasing the range of our field immediately. Do we have health regen as a standard thing? No, not at all. So we are looking for something that regenerates health for us, because we have taken quite a beating already. Maybe going for that max health upgrade is not the worst thing in the world after all. Increase the attack speed for all weapons. Gauge a shield that negates, but after getting hit. And we can get hit much more, because that will just be the death of us. Let's go for Giganto Beam, because it also evolves our antimatter field surrounding us after a while, if we can get enough upgrades for there. That seems like a little lunchbox. It was not a little lunchbox. Maybe it was like 10 currency. What does this do? I still didn't spot it. Okay, I guess they are just little upgrades, kind of like in Time Survivors you had as well. Increased weapon damage, yeah, sure. And 44 currency in that chest as well. I think our main pistol is doing some work, and we have another nuke lying around there for when things get too spicy. Yeah, let's get a little upgrade for our Giganto Beam, because we definitely want the field surrounding us to be larger before it can do anything. Thoughts so far? Sound effects are nice, soundtrack is cool, a lovely aesthetic. Enemy diversity right from the start is quite high up there. We are 2 minutes and 20 seconds in, and I feel like we have already seen more enemies than we saw in something like Time Survivors throughout the entirety of a run. You don't get power-ups on every level up. Power Surge, increase damage of all weapons, sure. Let's go for a little bit of some passive upgrades. These are just kind of like chests that can contain whatever. They are kind of like pots, if you will. Let's try and head over back to where this nuke was, because it's getting quite spicy on the screen right now. It is right down there, and we are almost dead. I think I am just gonna go for it. That was a nuke, right? Yes, it definitely was. Let's try and gather some of the experience down here. I don't know what leveling up then does for us if we don't always get upgrades. Or does leveling up always drop one of those chests? That's possible. We need to pay attention to that. Let's go for another increase in bullet size and area. And one more hit and we will be dead. So let's pay some attention to ourselves instead of to the things we are firing at for a second. Collect the hearts. Where are hearts? I see some things blinking on our map. Healthy body, give me some max health. I desperately needed that. We should use our dash a little bit more often probably, but I'm not used to having a dash right from the start, which is bullshit because Soulstone also had one of those dashes right from the start. So I should just shut my cake hole. There's this yellow dot on the bottom right of the map, which I should not be blocking with anything. No, I am not. Let's try and head over to there. Maybe that is one of the hearts that we need to collect. I really should stop taking useless damage. Okay, so those white glowing balls are the things that are dangling between my legs, but they are also what we are looking for the objective, which we might complete right now. We did. And completing the objective sucks all the experience to us. Increase attack speed. Our gun is max level now, but there doesn't seem to be anything that evolves that gun for now. Let's go for some more base health. And it also heals. Does that mean regen? Or does that just mean like... yeah, whatever. Evolvable? And both of them are evolvable. Let's go for increased area size and increased damage. Experience pickup range. No, that's not really what we're looking for right now. Crystal beam cannon. Increased weapon damage. Thank you very much. Alright. So we have some nice attack speed. We have a lot of things going our way, but a lot of things also not going our way. I have received confirmation right about now about my hypothesis that leveling up allows for such an upgrade box to be dropped. There we go. You can see the airdrops even, so I don't know how I didn't notice it earlier. Let's get that antimatter field even stronger, and I'm just gonna keep up picking up those nukes as soon as I see them appear. Gather as much of the experience here as possible. And some additional health will definitely not be sneezed at by me. I'm also looking for the weapon that is evolvable with our extra health upgrade, our extra health passive upgrade, and that seems to be a sort of mine weapon. There's a boss or an elite, whatever you want to call it here, which I think we will be able to make quick work of. He will probably also drop one of those chests. Yes, airdrop incoming, inbound immediately. Giganto beam. Alright, so that is fully... oh, it's not fully upgraded at all even. I feel like we're doing A-OK for our first... wow, lost the ability to speak there. We're doing A-OK for our first run, but that's hard to determine because I don't know by what measure I should be evaluating my run, you know? I have no idea whether I need to kill a certain amount of enemies, whether I need to reach a certain level, whether I need to survive a certain amount of time, but I'm looking forward to figuring it out. It's been a while since I've played one of these games. Soulstone has kind of been on the back burner lately. New objective. Let's pick up this magnet first. And then stay around to get that drop if we can do that. We are doing insanely stupid stuff right now. What are the objectives? Collect the parts. Alright, I guess we are collecting some sort of parts. Picking up some health along the way would be beneficial to us because we are dead in an instant. Increase my max health again, please. That's going to keep me alive for one more second. But we are definitely in desperate times, which normally call for desperate measures, but any measures would suit me at this moment. Yeah, we don't have the health to really deal with that. Let's try and kill this elite as soon as possible, and hopefully from that receive some more health upgrades. Oh, that magnet might come in handy as well. Although levels is not really what we are looking for right now. We are definitely looking for some more health containers. These bears split up when they die, which is very dangerous for us at the moment. Just a little more experience points and then we will have another airdrop. Just give me some health containers or another nuke. I need something to survive because otherwise, yeah, bye. Holding out for a hero, survive 5 minutes under the biohazard hero. Play one game, which gives me some material. Some more material. Alright, so those were the unlocks. This is kind of your classic end game screen. I love that they work with graphs though. That's really cool. That's new. Yeah, pretty standard, Cleanup crew. First look, we can upgrade probably immediately. Increase the base health, reduces all damage, all your standard upgrades, right? And let's give that other character a go. The biohazard constantly releases an area of toxic slug around him, only eats tacos, which explains a lot. My man, my type of dude. I don't know how we unlock these next couple of weapons, but we are just with the Bugbuster again. So, I leave behind a trail of toxicity, or do I actually like explode in toxicity? There seems to be a trail behind me, right? Yes, there is definitely a trail behind me. if we get increased experience upgrade or increase the range right at the start, I am inclined to get it. It's not a late game upgrade, but right at the early game, it can speed up your experience gain by a ton. And it helps you out immensely. Is this the Soulstone Survivors killer? No. Is this the Vampire Survivors killers? No. But it's quite a fun little take on the genre. And it's quite quickly for me to make such an assessment. Also, additionally, because it's like just probably the first couple of days that this game has actually been out. Thank you. Bullets can pierce an additional enemy is always welcome. So I shouldn't be too quick in my judgment. I definitely should also just be moving around. I feel like our experience pickup range has not increased that much at all. We still need to like be insanely close to every experience orb in the game, but maybe I am just not used to the range in this game yet. Let's go for Gunbot. We didn't have a Gunbot last time. He is slowly but surely also chipping away at our enemies from now on. And let's, I guess, maybe look for the weapon that we can evolve with our little magnet upgrade that we have invested in so heavily right now. Although it might be something we still need to unlock, you never know. Oh, here they are. Okay, yeah, we know this as well. Garlic. That's the Vampire Survivors one that deals damage around you. I definitely feel like this game is more fast-paced. More fast-paced than something like, especially Vampire Survivors, but even something like Soulstone Survivors. It moves along rather quickly. There's some frogs up there shooting at me, which I don't appreciate. Maybe it kind of adapts to how fast you are leveling, or something like that, or how fast you kill enemies, because it just seems like the game difficulty increases at a way more steady pace, which is very, very much appreciated. Soulstone and Vampire Survivors sometimes felt a little bit slow, as did like Biters and Bullets, if you remember that game. Time Survivors, maybe the slowest of all. It's not necessarily a bad thing for a game to go slow, so you can actually appreciate what's happening and you don't get mind flooded all the time. But games like this, they require some pace, you know? They require some tempo. New objective. I see that it's to the left. Collect the hearts again. I don't know why. Oh, it's not to the left. It was just this elite showing up on my map already. There we go. Increase attack speed again, and our pistol is almost fully upgraded. There's a lot of hearts dangling around here, which we can definitely go for. 3 more, 2 more, and there we are. Thank you very much for all the kindness. Pistol fully upgraded. Let's go for attack speed for all weapons upgrade. Our pistol definitely is firing quite quickly now. These are all things that don't evolve weapons we currently have. Let's increase the size of bullets, because I would love to get the AoE field again if I get the chance. Another little Giganto beam upgrade, sure. Because it also probably increases the things rotating around us, and I think they are of vital importance. I should not forget to keep on moving around because of the passive that this Biohazard character has after eating all his tacos. I wonder which tacos. Fish tacos? Carne asada tacos? Chicken tacos? All delicious. Probably one of my favorite foods. Tacos, Mexican food in general. Can't go wrong with that, man. You can never go wrong with it. Ate a nice meal this afternoon, or this noon, just like 10 minutes before starting this recording session as well. Some sweet potato fries that we had left over. And then I put them in between a sandwich with a little bit of bacon and a little bit of cheese. And whoo! That was absolutely delicious. Didn't have to add any spices. The sweet potato fries had enough flavor in them as is. They were from a packet, so we didn't make them ourselves, but definitely worth it. One of the more versatile vegetables. One of my favorite vegetables for sure. Right up there with something like broccoli, which I think for children might be a controversial opinion, but for us adults and functioning members of society, we have all learned to appreciate the broccoli, the power of broccoli. Bullets can pierce an additional enemy. How many upgrades slots are there? So 2 more. So one more, I mean, for the pistol, and then we have everything we need, I think. Maybe the pistol can evolve right from the start and you don't need an additional passive upgrade. No idea. We might find out in this run, we might not find out in this run. What do I want to do with this game on my channel? I think it's gonna be just like a one-time check-out thing. I might come back to it if they release an update. I love these types of games because they just provide such a chill little atmosphere for me to release my podcast intentions again into the world a little bit, because I'm just rambling on. Kind of what I do in every video, but this type of game definitely lends itself to to that type of content better. But it's not like it's gonna be a 70-part series like Noita. It's not versatile enough, I think, for that, games like this. And I shouldn't actually say that, because I mean, how many Soulstone Survivors have I uploaded? A lot. That's the answer to that question, like, quite a lot. So I don't need to immediately shoot myself in the foot, whereas maybe later I will decide to play this game more. I don't want to have lied to you people about it then first. We are very, very close to death. Yet again, which kind of ties into me talking about how fast-paced this game seems to be, because the runs also seem to be quite a lot shorter. Especially also evidenced by the fact that we got our new character unlocked for surviving just 5 minutes. So apparently 5 minutes is already something to be kind of proud of. 7 HP left, so I think 1 hit and we are probably done for. I am trying to kind of scoot around a little bit and make sure that we are rotating back to our objective, because I feel like we were quite close to completing it. Here we are. It's gonna be hard to get in here without dying though. I need that chest. Oh, no, I don't need the chest. I apparently died already. Unlock the Skull Piercer weapon, unlock the Lava Boots weapon. We unlocked a whole bunch of things, I can tell you that much. Well, that's pretty much it for me. That is a Cleanup Crew first look at. Quite a fun game, quite a fun take on the genre. Nothing too crazy, nothing too new, but that doesn't have to. It's not needed to be new. It's just a successful format, so you don't need to change something that works, you know? Thank you very much for watching. Maybe see you next time in this game, otherwise in another game. Bye-bye.